and just wanted to make sure that I'm trying something different. Uh, my seat, Glock 9, I think it was. He land. Hey, Burning One, how you doing? Um, so this is day 28, and it's at 1800 hours. So I've got about like 3 hours until Horde Night. But it's not going to take me 3 hours. I mean, because the days don't last that long. They're 200 minute days, right, Techno?
Yeah, 120 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's gonna go pretty fast. Uh, Glock 9 is the name of the streamer that I got the name of the seed from. And he was doing it on PC, so I'm guessing that my map doesn't look like his. But he had some pretty interesting places on his map. There was a daycare that was called Poopy Pants Daycare that I thought was funny.
Which we should have after the update, whenever that is.
Yeah, but I made this seed, and it's a local game, so nobody can join me. And Techno and I have been playing around with the same seed.
Do it on local.
Yeah. Local. Okay, it's local. So he made a save that's the same place, and so we're both living in the same house but on different games. And the underground thing, at first I kept having to build towers because the first probably 2 weeks maybe, I actually couldn't find a house. Like, I was building houses and stuff, but it was tree houses. So I don't know if you saw the pictures that I did of tree houses. I built those tree houses and survived Horde Night in one of those. Hey DWB, how you doing?
Actually, so, it's a preformed house. It's one of the ones that was procedurally built. It's got the stone foundation and basement. Wood and it's got from block 2 up.
And it's got a flooded basement.
Yeah. Which actually is handy because then you have a free water source.
Right. And so we've been playing around with ideas about how to
build a well in there before we dry it out.
I'm doing pretty good, DW. Oh. I don't know what that was. My screen just went blue. And then came back. So I hope my stream is still going.
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay. I gotta say that one of the things that I've done is it lowered the gamma or raised the gamma? Lowered the gamma? Made it so that you can see at night?
Yeah.
So even without a whole bunch of lighting all around, I can still see pretty good at night. So DW, one of the things that we were talking about is that I watched one of the Glock 9 has a series that he was doing called Zombieland. I think it was Glock 9. I might be wrong. And we liked the way that his map was, and obviously I'm not going to have the same map because I'm on PS4 and he's on computer.
Right.
So what I've done is that is all what's the name of the stone, Wayne?
Cobblestone.
Yeah, that's all cobblestone, solid all the way through. So it's 5 by 5, and then I've got
Hey, Army Gamer.
The top, like, 2 layers is wood, and I filled it in and upgraded it. So there is not a hole in there. But most of it is cobblestone all the way up. And then I've got the iron bars on the 2 sides, but I didn't have enough iron to do the iron on this side as well. So then I've got the
wood frames.
Yeah, wood frames up here, but I was thinking about the spikes down at the bottom and the other spikes on top of them. And then I've also got the barbed wire fence around it as well. Yeah. And so I didn't have the barbed wire during my last horde night. So, and I haven't seen any cop zombies. I don't know when they show up. So far, I've just had regular zombies and the burning zombies. But anyway, so it is now 1956, so it's almost 2 hours until time for horde night. So,
good night, actually.
So DW, this is my single player game. Techno is just with me on the chat because we were talking before I started the stream, and at this rate he's gonna have to be my brain because words are hard tonight. Couldn't think of the name of the cobblestone or the I'm just
co-pilot. That's it.
Yeah, good. You're gonna be the co-pilot. So
or a navigator, something like that.
Something.
Cool. Hey, Molly.
Oh.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Fallen Angel, did you stream your game with your sisters? Because I know you were going to play it with both of your sisters instead of just the one. If you did, I'm terribly sorry I missed it because I really wanted to see that. Hey, Molly. How you doing? Anyway, so Techno and I are playing around with the idea of having the... Oh, next Sunday you will? We have the same house and the same seed, and it's a random gen, but we're both on the same one. On our separate...
But it's both local games.
Right.
Single player games.
So
we were talking about different things that you could try, and her approach to the thing is different than my approach.
Right.
So I was watching to see how...
So I have a tower.
Go ahead.
And what he has is a fence around it, kind of like what you guys did, Fallen Angel. Oh my goodness. She's getting cold. I completely forgot that she was getting overheated and I undressed her.
Ooh.
Yeah. Where's Dan and Solo when I need them, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so my first 2 weeks, I couldn't find a house. And when I finally found this one, I was like, yes, I'm moving in.
Yeah, yes, DWB, thank you for sharing it with them. You rock, buddy.
I have my little special spot up here that I can retreat to. And I've been sorting out my supplies here into different... So my food stuff's over here and what have you. And then, this is a really cool house. So I've got this big room here. I can go out this door here that I put on the side of the roof. And I took out the stairs So what I've got is a ladder there and a hop down right here. And I better put my blocks back in my spot there. Took out all the kitchen stuff except for the refrigerator because I didn't have a wrench at the time. And you can see that the flood is still down in the basement. And I was watching somebody, and it was, again, I think it was probably Glock 9, and he was doing a house flipper one. So he put, he had a flooded basement, and he filled it with hay bales, and then took the hay bales out to unflood the basement. And I had started that process, and then Techno said, but you have a ready source of water right there. And I was like, oh, dummy. Yeah, right? Because I've just been out searching out stuff in the map. I don't have a whole lot in the map. Let's see. Back out of that. So there's this ledge right here. Yes, a basement swimming pool.
Yeah.
There's this really, really steep hill right here, down here, and I thought it was just a little tiny town when I had just first discovered it, but every new street that I go, there's another whole street of houses. So I think I found
a town.
Mm-hmm.
Not your hub city, which is...
I think this hub city is still this up here. Good night,
yeah.
Fallen Angel.
Good night.
So I spent most of my time way up here. And I had a tower that I built right in here. And then my tree houses I built were right here. There is an army base right here. I mean, army camp. And for it to be an army camp and in the cold with the lumberjacks was just too much. So I did not do a whole lot of exploring up through the snow biome. But my first couple horde nights were right in there. No.
I got lucky when I was up there.
My first one, I think, was actually on a tree house. Not a tree house, but a tree stand. Right down about right here somewhere. When I first spawned, it was right here. So I have a little tower that I built right there. And then I have like a tree stand up in here somewhere. And then another tower right up here. And a tree stand right there. Because both of the tree houses that I built eventually collapsed. The first one collapsed when I put one more block on it and it just went down. And then the second one collapsed when zombies dug underneath of the supports that I had around it. That would be fun, DW. Are you talking to us or are you talking to Angel? Because she plays this too and she's pretty good. Yeah, I would love to start playing with some other people.
Tomorrow night we are streaming at whatever time we stream at.
I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 2:30. But hopefully that won't take forever.
Right.
And hopefully nobody will say, oh, well, since you're out, pick up and pick up and pick up. I don't want to go shopping. I hate going shopping. I know, I'm not a girl. I hate going shopping. Anyway, I haven't seen anybody I haven't seen what you call them, spider zombies that climb up the side of the building. But here we go. Isn't that beautiful? Nice red sky. And let's see. I have arrows. I probably got to make a new bow. And I wanted to try out the pistol. Yeah. Because I haven't played with the pistol yet. I have played with the sniper rifle. But before I only had like 20 ammo for the pistol. When I went and did my exploring in that city down there, I found more, so that's good. Let's see. Electrical parts, scrap plastics. Yeah, I'll just stick that stuff in there for right now. Mute my mic for a second. Gotta blow my nose. Put cobblestone in there. Get that out of there. And do I have food in here? I got more water. So DW, Fallen Angel plays this with her sisters. And I was watching her stream the other day. And they built a fence around the house that they were staying in. I didn't want to do that. I'm telling you, Horde Night's going to go really bad because I'm really not with it tonight. Mm-hmm. And yet, I insist on playing, right? So here we go. We all do that. Yay! Horde Night! Hey Goat, how you doing?
Hey Goat.
And I hear them. Make 2 more of those. Oh my goodness. I got doggies. And so I like the fence. Oh, they're getting up here.
Hey, Killing Gamers. It wouldn't be more terrifying, DWB. DWB said if the AI was better, this could be more terrifying.
Yeah.
Nah, it wouldn't be more terrifying. It'd be more fun maybe, but not more terrifying.
Okay. Says you. You have no fear.
Okay, yeah, I know I'm defective.
I use up all my ammo. I have got to learn how. Oh my goodness. I hope they're not coming to the other side and. They move too much. Seriously. Okay.
Squirmers.
Huh?
Squirmers.
No, they're not messing with this side.
I played Hitman, Blood Money. I love the heck out of that one. Absolution was okay. I played it. The new one, I got it, but I haven't really played it a lot. My hands really started giving me problems at that point. Before I started getting into that. So I had to go with games that I could play because they didn't expect me to react to it a certain way at a certain time in exactly the right second, because my fingers don't always work the way they're supposed to. Compliments is an opposite. But yeah, Blood Money was the first one I got into, and fell in love with Hitman. Blood Money, he was the only bad guy I could really get into being. On the White Knight kind of character. I always had been. But, you know, I could be a bad guy if my bad guy was killing people even worse than him. Pedophiles, drug lords, people that generally hurt other people.
Oh no. Of course we have to have dogs.
Maybe 4 or 6 or whatever.
Aha! Oh, that's where I was hearing somebody going berserk over there. I kept hearing it and couldn't see it. So I'm going to have to take down that thing over there so that they all come over here.
I think we're going to have to start picking up this slot again.
Hmm?
I think we're gonna have to start picking up this time slot again because we got springs that we get to see this way.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm not paying too much attention to the chat, guys.
Oh yeah, well, oil is flammable but not explosive.
Huh?
Chilling Gamer, for example, imagine seeing someone smoking right in front of an oil drum. You see dumb stuff like that on every map, and I said, yeah, oil is flammable but not explosive though. So you actually have to have it in a flaming ignition source to burn oil. It has to heat it up enough to turn it into a gas in order for it to burn. But still, it is kind of stupid because I wouldn't hang out near an oil drum in the first place.
Right.
Whether I was smoking or not. An incendiary round put into a oil drum makes it a...
Are you talking about the Hitman stuff still?
Yeah. An incendiary round put into a oil drum causes splash and then burning. And that was really, that's like to be as a guard. One of them didn't use so much anymore, but they've got to probably still be happy to use them. Wait for that.
Oh my goodness.
Get him, little lady.
All I can say is it's a good thing they're not running, because I would not be able to hit any of them if they were running.
When I started playing this, and she started playing with me, we put it on not running because in all the classic zombie things, they're not running. Not at night, not at day, you know, never. They just shamble along. Well, I wanted to recreate that when I was actually starting to fight the zombies, so I put them on not running.
Okay, well that's all well and good for you. You had a reason for it. I don't even watch zombie movies.
Oh.
Cause I'm chicken.
I watch them for the comedic effect. I have a mental defect in my brain that the fear response does not occur. For those of you who don't know me, and things that normally are scary to most people don't faze me. A lot of horror movies are just boring as all get out. Zombie movies, on the other hand, they were funny sometimes. But yeah.
Sixth Sense had me scared.
Loved that movie. It was a great thriller.
I know.
It was a great thriller.
All of the M. Night Shyamalan stuff you loved. And so did all my kids, but that was... Signs had me scared.
Oh, yeah, that was great. Oh, that was a wonderful movie. But again, I don't get scared, so it was the thrill of it. And that's all I got out of it, was the thriller aspect. There's a mystery going on here. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a whole lot of his stuff was really good. I haven't seen a lot from him lately. I think he's got a new one out, but I don't know.
Well, it would surprise me if he did and I haven't heard about it, because
I think I just saw something on the internet like yesterday.
Oh, okay. Because Vic is the one that's the
fan of it also.
Yes.
That's probably where he got the
I got this.
Zombieland is probably where he...
Could you see this? I got this one leg sticking out from underneath of the traps down there. You can't hardly... Where is he? There he is. He's making his way underneath of all those. And all I see is his leg. I'm not gonna get him.
Molly said she's with you, Chicky. Never watched zombie movies. My hubby tried to get me to watch Zombieland, and I just couldn't.
Nope. What was the one that the girl was a zombie and the guy, and it had something about an airport? The kids made me watch that.
I don't know.
They were like, "But Mom, it's more funny than it is anything else," and I was like, "Okay." But I'm just not much for watching movies. Okay, I gotta find out who's over here making all this noise. Over here.
GWB said Zombieland is hilarious, and that's when I realized, thought about it, and said, you know, that's probably where he got the seed name Zombiland.
Warm Bodies, I think it is. Yep, here's the one. I'm hearing all the noise over here. I'm gonna have to take down this little thing here. He's getting his workout, isn't he?
Yeah.
Too bad he's not attractive and half naked, right? I'd have my own.
I don't see.
I'd have my own private dancer over here. Okay.
I'm not. I don't watch a lot of TV either.
There was one that
problem I have isn't about. Wow, nice job. Nice layout out there.
What? This?
Ooh, look back over it. Look back over at your corpses. They're spread out good enough that you're going to get a good bit of loot out of it.
Oh.
A lot of times when they're all bunched up,
it gets rid of your loot because they fall on each other and yeah, I've seen that.
Do their stupid little dances on
where
each
I had
bodies
like
and kill
what seemed like 20 million zombies
and 5 bodies left to loot.
Yeah, which really sucks because like. Yeah. I'm not brave enough to go running down there in the middle of it. I'm just a chicken. I know, that's not you.
That's another crazy idea.
Okay, what's your crazy idea? You're gonna have to...
My wall not be a full wall, be a walkway in between 2 walls, then a wall on top.
Okay.
The thing on top, the outer wall be the iron bars, so that I can go down in there and reach through the bars to get loot. Let's see how that works out.
I hear them. She might as well eat.
It's a good thing, yeah. Ooh. You know, I'll send you my address. I'll send you my address.
Okay, well, I'm not going to tell you then that I made peanut butter fudge earlier.
Oh. And you didn't share none with me.
It's not done yet.
Okay.
It's in the fridge.
Okay. In that case. Ooh.
I saw it on YouTube. It was a thing that said 2-ingredient fudge, and I was like, "Yep, I'm there. If I can make it with just 2 things." So you take a jar of peanut butter, and you melt it, and then you add a melted container of vanilla icing. You mix them together, and put them in the fridge, and voila, peanut butter fudge. So if it works, this chickie's going to be making a lot of peanut butter fudge. And probably trying it out with other things of icing.
Chocolate icing?
Yeah, chocolate. You better believe there's going to be some chocolate involved here. Well, that's good.
Cool. I will have to congratulate him.
Yeah, if it really turns out good, Molly, that's gonna be like a regular. And just so you guys know, Techno is the king of the cooking around here. But since his hands went bad, he's not doing the cooking, so he's making me do it. And for the 12 years that I was a first grade teacher, I didn't do the cooking. That was somebody else's job. So my husband did the cooking, Techno did the cooking. My dad, before he died, he did some of the cooking.
Yeah.
They basically took care of me.
Really loved. I loved.
That's
my
who
hands.
through me.
Yeah. She did some. We had fish tonight that she cooked. A recipe that I came up with. Simple recipe, but it comes out so very good. It was you have your thawed fillet. We use tilapia. You coat it in olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. A good quality olive oil is important for that part. And then a little bit of salt and pepper on it. Bake it for 10 minutes, give or take, at 350 degrees. Flaky, when it's flaky, you make sure you got it ready. Oh, it's so good.
And for the first time ever, I did Velveeta
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah. Remind me, I need to add that to my list now.
I hear him coming.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's gonna sneak up on me, I know. Alright.
Yeah, the one's out in front.
I hear him. Okay. Oops. Getting caught on my own traps.
Traps.
Yep, I better get upstairs.
Nice sword night.
That's the only kind of shopping I really like doing.
Or somebody else pays the price for you to go shopping.
So the next time Mom says go shopping, I'm gonna say, only if I get to loot zombies.
Mm-hmm. Actually, my favorite kind of shopping is looting houses.
Well, yeah. But the houses don't come to you. The zombies do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's part of the fun.
Yeah, but when you can't...
get out, see the world.
But when you can't find the houses...
Oh. I never seem to have a problem with that.
Well, I did have a problem with that in this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, I've got somebody hooked up on the rocks over there. That's what's going on over there. That's why I keep hearing, and there's somebody on rocks over there too. What do I gotta do? Clear the way for him?
I guess. Looks like 0240 something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the print is rather small and
Right.
broken, so I'm trying to read. Based on things that I knew.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you were on day 28,
Mm-hmm.
so I could tell what the 2 and the 8 looked like.
See, I've got that guy over there that's stuck on the rocks.
Yeah. You might want to go down and visit him and say hi.
Or maybe I don't.
Okay.
Maybe if I stand over here.
But he'll move.
Uh-huh. He got loose. See? It would have been really not very good for me to have moved.
He's just a little guy though.
Really? Well, now if I go back over here, will he come back over here? Here I am, buddy. Okay, so I'm still pretty fascinated with the way that the sound comes through this headphones. The directional.
Yes. The ones that you got from me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a lesser... It's not as good as the ones that you had originally, but it's not as heavy.
Right.
And you're wired. Are you using the USB or the plug-in?
The plug-in to my controller.
Headset.
Yeah.
Controller, okay. It sounds even better through the USB plug-in?
Yeah. He really needs to be put out of his misery, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's why I said go down there and be nice to it.
He's waking in. Or is that you making noises?
I was getting a drink of my water.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay. I thought he was breaking into my house. I mean, he's trying. Here he is. He's like, why is that blocking my way? There we go. I still hear another one.
So DWB, are you available tomorrow night?
Ah, there he is. He sounds like he's dancing, doesn't he?
Hey, Misty.
Hi, Misty.
So that I'm not actually playing, I'm just sitting here in chat with, because we were talking and decided to stream it so that I can chat for Fortnite. Hey, Max.
It's like I'm not even hitting him. I don't know why.
Sometimes you're hitting the board.
There. Hey, Max.
There you go.
Back over to my spot. So, as we've been talking about this, I'm thinking that for my next Horde night, I'm going to make another tower over there, and another tower over on the other side, so that I can just go up on the roof and go over to another tower to spread out the zombies.
Horde.
Yeah. I'm wondering how that would work.
That's kind of where my wall was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Center.
I have been watching a show on Netflix called The Center.
Mm-hmm.
And that was intense, but it's only like one season.
What's it about?
Ooh, I got a crawler over there. This mother of a toddler, and she and her husband and child are at the beach, and all of a sudden, for no apparent reason, she gets up from where she's sitting with her son and goes to a nearby beach towel and stabs the guy that's sitting there. And when she's asked how she knows the guy, she says she doesn't. That she's never met him before. You know.
She went off a rocker, in other words.
Freely admits that she did it. Her husband, when he saw what she was doing, ran over to stop her.
Weird.
Yep, weird. It ends up...
Might have to check it out.
Yeah.
It's only one season, you say? Did they find out what was going on, or is it...
Yep, they find out what was going on.
Okay, then I might have to check it out. I hate the ones that leave you hanging where you're wondering what's going on.
Yeah, I hate the ones that leave you hanging. Like, I absolutely hate season finales. They just
That's why a lot of times I will leave that last episode of a season.
Yeah. It sounds like they're a fart bag.
Yeah. I will leave the last episode of the season
and
not watch it till the next one comes out.
Yep. We've done that too.
What bites me in the butt is when it's the season finale starts at the second to last one.
Oops.
Almost lost that one. Not in the barbed wire.
Yeah. And for a zombie that had nothing. Oh well.
Oh, you still need to be able to get in there and repair stuff later.
And funny how they all of a sudden all look the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Hell's Games. Sorry you missed Horde Night. And that's kind of the only reason that I was streaming it, was because it was Horde Night.
Yes, you wanted to show me for Horde Night tonight.
There should still be another crawler over here.
Yeah, YouTube has been like that lately.
Oh.
One of my friends, no, I was in the stream because I knew they were going to be streaming. I got the notification that they were going to stream 2 hours after the stream was over. I'm like, really? Now you tell me?
So I like the idea of the barbed wire.
Yeah. It breaks up on them and spreads out the corpses.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's worth $30. Absolutely.
I'm totally addicted to this one. I don't know how it'll be after they get the update, but I like the game so much that I bought a copy for my laptop, not even sure whether my laptop would run it, because I wanted it that much.
I need to test that one laptop and see if we can get it working good. I want to play on the PC version too. Won't be streaming it, but
yeah, let's see if
I'll still only stream the PS4 version like this one.
Yeah, I can't get to that one.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. The PS4 version or the PC version? The one that I got for my laptop, we got it for about $8.
I have Ark, I have Conan, and I have this, and I play them all. Haven't played Conan as much lately. Each of them has their own points when they are what I want to play. There's nice.
Oh, come on. See? Dan is not the only one that has ladder troubles. That's me too. Alrighty. Let's eat something. And get rid of some of this stuff. That's why I carry like 22 frames.
we don't do official on a lot of things we do. With Conan, I have a server that I run. With Ark, we have a friend who has some servers that we play on, so that it's PvE only basically there, not PvP. I don't like PvP. Of course, my reason is kind of more on the medical reason. My hands don't work too well. So sometimes that gets me in trouble in games. I die a lot sometimes. And while I don't have a problem dying, I don't want someone being cancerous to me and giving me a whole bunch of issues because they killed me when there's nothing I could have done about it. I would much rather be amongst friends who, and we might play some PvP styling of games. We were talking about different game modes that we might try. One person play 7 Days to Die, and one person be the hunter and 3 others be the hunted. So you're playing cat and mouse kind of things.
Hey, Paul. I was waiting until Techno paused before I said that.
Hey, Bunch Pup. Yeah, well, I have neuropathy in my hands. There are times when they just simply, I'm trying to do something in my hand, the finger won't do what I tell it to do. We play games where that's not going to be an issue. So if I die to a zombie, no biggie. If you're playing something where you're in conflict with other people, they beat you and then they start trash talking you because they beat you. That's just, I don't need that. But yeah.
Alrighty.
Like I said, we have several different servers we play on, so that everything we're playing, it's players together, and that's the way we love our multiplayer. The other channel, Booster Dawn and I share together is Sibling Revelry Gamer. You see, Booster Dawn is my sister. And we play together. And we started doing a channel that we stream together. Tonight it was just hers. This is her private game, her local game. But yeah, she wanted me to see her record night, and that's how this night got started. But I think we ought to do this more often. Have maybe even have Sibling pick up this slot.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think we should try some ideas out.
Okay.
I hear something coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I really like what the fences does to them. Yeah. Good night, Hell's Game. Hope your
Good night, Hell's Game.
Hope your work day goes okay.
Anyway, DWB, you were saying that you would like to play with us. We will be streaming tomorrow evening by at least 10 Eastern Time. If you are available, we would love to have you on.
And Molly, we'd love to have a chance to play with you too.
Exactly. We would love to have you here.
By the way, guys, I gotta tell you that I end up spraining my ankle coming down that ladder all the time. Somehow, sometimes I just go right off the ladder instead of down the ladder. 11:30 Central, which would be
okay.
12:30 Eastern, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what time do you normally get home? 1 o'clock? Aww. We really enjoyed watching you play. Why are you not gaming anymore, Molly?
Alrighty. Hey,
Okay,
Hamza.
well, hey,
how
Hamza.
you doing? Okay.
How are you today, sir?
So.
Yeah. We loved it when Molly was playing too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm doing pretty good today. How about you? So I guess I gotta get out there and do some more.
Farming.
Yep. Did I already get my rocks out of here? See? I get almost to the top of the ladder and... more rocks. Cobblestone.
So tomorrow night at let's see. So at 12 o'clock you should be ready to play DWV, your time? It'll be 1 o'clock our time. We can plan on you being here if you want to. And what would be fun is to pick up this same map here and have a multiplayer on it.
Yeah, that would be fun. So start a new one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And I think me and Dawn were talking, and I talked to Dan today, and he said it's a great idea. Him and Wolf have been talking about doing it with the joint profile.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can have the one where we can both come in and pull lead on the stream,
right?
On the same game. He said it's a great idea. Him and Wolf have been talking about it. They just haven't yet. Oh, great news! And I don't know if you heard about it, Shell.
I started watching their stream earlier and saw that he said that Wolf didn't play today because he was going to the hospital
with his wife.
Yeah,
her water broke.
I was trying to get on their Discord earlier to see if maybe there was some news. But you know, it can take
hours and a day or two even sometimes.
Right.
Oh yeah, I've seen that happen. Yes, Molly. Wolf from Dan is a game. His wife went into labor. Let's see, it was
Wolf Jr. Wolf Jr.'s on the way.
Yeah. She went into labor. Let's see, it was 3 o'clock our time, and it was about 1 o'clock our time, which in the afternoon, her water broke, and they went to the hospital. So that would be 3 o'clock your time. That was the last we heard. The stream, we hadn't heard any news by the time the stream ended, so we're still praying for a safe and uneventful delivery.
Now, you know, with Wolf there's going to be an event of some sort.
Okay. Well, yeah, yeah, but her water actually broke.
Oh.
Her water actually broke and she was going into labor.
Yep.
Yes. Thoughts and prayers with both families then. Hamza says, I'm really happy to see you, Dawn, my friend. Mm-hmm. Hamza, we're happy to see you as well.
A lot of hamming or a lot of hammering?
Hey, Billy. Well, where Wolf is concerned, it'd be a lot of hamming, but
right. I don't know what's going on, but I have started noticing that my character has trouble getting up a simple one block. Like, I have started putting ramps on places that I go up sometimes. Yeah, we could stay on for a little bit longer. My main thought when I got on was that I really wanted Techno to be able to see my Horde Night.
What she was doing for Horde Night, yeah. We hadn't planned on the turnout we got, but we are very happy for it.
Right. Yes, lots of hammering to fill up these cobblestones.
Yep.
So, Billy, what I'm doing right now, we already got through Horde Night, and that's my tower over there. And I'm going to build one over here as well. That way, part of the Horde Night I can be over there, and part of it, if I move over here, maybe I can split up some of the Horde so that they don't all end up falling all over each other and have 50 zombies but 5 bodies left at the end of the night.
Well, there's another idea.
Yeah, but...
Well, I'll have to show you when I start on mine.
I'm not sure what that icon is.
Popcorn.
Ah, okay.
I'd go for some popcorn.
I have been wondering why you haven't been asking me to fix some of that. You ordered on a whole nother container of it.
Yeah, I did. And it was one of those things I used to really like to do myself.
Okay.
I want to go back out and start doing things again. The other night I went out and took some of the microwave pork rinds.
I also noticed you got into the olives.
Yeah, they're kind of gone yet. I have been.
I hope you didn't mean for me to keep the container.
No. I didn't mean for you to keep the container.
Okay.
I did that for a while before, but then I said, okay, no, I'm going to get the ones where I can replace the lids. And that's when I started getting, when I got the big jars, the mason jars.
Right.
Because they have a more useful purpose. I can replace the lids if I need to. I can put stuff in them, you know, same kind of storage. But the lids are safer. If it starts to get a little rusty, you don't have to throw the whole thing away. You can just buy a new lid. If the lid on a regular jar, like a commercial prep jar, starts to get a little tiny bit of rust in there, you better throw that thing away. And then you got a jar without a lid.
Right.
What good is that? So I quit using jars and stuff that had been already filled to put something else in, and just started throwing them away. The only exception to that is the big pickle jars for pickled eggs.
Oh, okay.
But I have some of the half-gallon jars also for that.
Hey, didn't mean to fall down into that hole.
And I need to make some more of those soon. You missed that one.
Yes, I left that one empty so I could climb back down.
Okay. Hey, Killer Bunny.
that's not what I wanted. Do I have Twitter? Yes, Twitter. I do, Hamza. It's, should be Dawn Fry, right? I guess maybe I need to put that on my YouTube channel so that it's linked.
Dawn Fry 24.
That's what I thought. Anyway, so we're both using the same seed and using the same house as a base on our local games. And something that Techno did differently is that he put a fence around his that was cobblestone.
Yeah.
Techno, can you post it in the chat?
Yeah, I will do that.
And remind me tomorrow to put it on
the
YouTube channel. I haven't done a whole lot of streaming on my channel because I had my PS4 set up to stream to Sibling Revelry Gamers, and I didn't even realize that that was what was going on until the other day when I posted the video clip of the Day 14 Horde Night, and I kept looking at my channel trying to figure out if it had gone to my channel, and it didn't. It went to the Sibling Revelry channel instead of going to mine. Hey, how you doing, Rev? So I hear people talking about getting kids ready for school, and I just gotta say this. I'm so glad that's not me. I was hearing people talk about doing their back to school shopping, and I was like, yep, I'm glad that's not me either. For those of you who don't know, I spent 12 years as a first grade teacher, and when Techno started doing worse physically, health-wise, then I quit my job so I could stay home and take care of him and my mother, our mother. Hey, that's not what I wanted to do. Pick that back up. The coordinates? What are the coordinates for there?
I just put them in.
Oh, okay.
I had to open up my map to get my coordinates.
Oh, okay.
No problem there, DWB.
Now, just for the record, please don't share those coordinates with Sneaky Assassin. Not that he could get in anyway, but if Sneaks was here, we'd be dead.
Big hugs to you too, Molly. And I'm with DWB. We will get you playing again if we have to figure out a way to make that happen.
Sneaks.
Molly said Sneaks is always watching.
Yeah.
Sneaks is fun to be around.
Yeah, I just don't want him in my game. I'd be dead. However, I gotta say that I have learned some things from him.
Yeah.
From watching his videos. How he nerd pulls up and goes in through the roof. I have started doing that. When I'm going into a house, that's what I'm doing. Going in through the roof means that I can take sneaky shots from the top. That works for me.
Okay.
Instead of breaking down the front door or gone through windows. I mean, I have gone through some windows and then decided, you know something? I like being up at the top of the house and going down.
Well, now that all depends. I'm DWB. I might help him. But only if it didn't have a way of coming back and bite me in the butt.
Killer Bunny, I'm sorry that you missed the part where we had the zombies. The Horde Night was almost at the very beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
I guess I could go out and find me some more zombies.
However, on the bright side, this is recorded so that you can come back and watch the whole stream to have fun watching the zombies. I forgot to go back out of again. That before you die. I had my game running and didn't. I forgot to pause it. And I went back in order to look up the map coordinates for him. And,
pack some meat on you and shake it, girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is go back down to my city that I've been raiding.
Yeah. Well, I have several cities that I have raided a little bit of. I did some raiding at the north end of Hub City.
How much harder I need to make this? Couple more layers. Yeah, I could put the rest of this off for a bit and go do some more raiding.
But yeah. I must say that 7 is one of my favorite games. Well, I do enjoy Ark and Conan still. But
for me, this one.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And there's so many things to learn.
And do. There is always something else to get into trouble with.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Again. It's funny how tiny they look when you drop the whole stack of them. Almost like a Lego blocks.
Yeah. We have a place.
Huh?
Oh, I'm looking at the town that I found.
Yeah.
Just before we paused.
I don't think mine has that town. And I know that sounds silly, but I've been over there.
It's
maybe
I've seen your map and you haven't been over far enough.
Okay.
It's funny, in the short time I was here, now I didn't do all the exploring up north that you did. But I've explored a whole lot more in other areas. I haven't explored this the whole way because I just found a piggy. Trapped.
Hamza, this is my favorite game. Well, that's not even that far. I'm gonna go get a supply drop.
Well, I mean, if I can throw those away. Two eggs, I can throw that away. Well, I found a piggy.
Oh.
And I'm about to that I've killed, and I got a butchery now.
Oh.
And I had to get rid of a few things in order to make room for it.
Oh. Yeah, I hate when I have to do that.
Yeah. But I had 2 eggs, and I'm like, well, geez, it's not really that big of a deal. 2 pieces of cloth fragment, and I was like, I can throw those away too. And I had a stack of cans of tin cans that I could scrap. And now I'm gonna head home because I got food on me that needs to go, and I got a full inventory. That reminds me, I haven't shared that picture yet.
Picture what?
The supply drop.
Oh, yeah. The supply drop that was up in the tree.
Yeah, it got caught in a tree. Now, if you ever get that happening, simple solution, cut down the tree. It'll fall to the ground.
Not gonna be able to do that from over there. Okay.
Quiet. I found it here.
Okay. I'll be very, very quiet.
I can sneak up on him with a pistol.
Gonna have to reinforce this block down here. Alrighty.
Alright.
Let's see, what can I drop off? Drop off that, and that. Put those back down there. Alright, we're ready for an adventure.
Okay, training. I said you realize when that certain things in training, learning about things, have set in when you start doing the same things games.
Okay. What is it you did?
Double tap to body center mass.
Oh, okay.
Bunch of zombies.
I don't like how foggy it is. I gotta tell you that. Uh-oh. Confession time. Molly, are you asking for my confession, or you're giving your confession? Oh. The confession of double tap to center mass. Hey, buddy. I thought Techno was confessing. Okay. Well, that was a confession of sorts.
Confession to being ex-military?
Uh-huh. Which some people might not have known that we both were in the Navy. Oh, hi.
Tank got a whole lot left to confess right now that would be juicy.
We'll come up with something juicier then.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody's here. There. I wouldn't say that I'm an awesome human. I just... Oh my goodness, we're in trouble. Sneaks found us.
Hey, Sneaks!
And that after we were trying to avoid being caught. Don't bother rewinding, we didn't... Okay. So, Sneaks, I gotta tell you that I did say that I learned something.
Me.
I learned something from watching your videos. And now instead of going through the front door, or the back door, or a window, I tend to nerd pole up the side, go in through the roof. Okay, so Techno, if I haven't gone far enough east.
Okay, well, let me bring it up here.
Oh, hi. You go in roof escapes that they leave open, but... Yeah, I'm not gonna get that deer. Unless he stops. Nope.
Okay.
Oh, yep, I have
Bottom left coordinates. Okay.
Hang on a minute. I just gotta look around a bit. And I might have to go dump stuff off back at my house before I go running off down there. Yeah, I'm full up. Let's see where I'm at. Okay. Yeah, let's run that stuff back to the house first.
Look at your map again.
Okay. You gonna give me those coordinates?
210 north. 2060 east.
That's pretty darn close to where I've already been.
Real close, but you just missed it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The
Well, in that case... Okay. Yeah. I need to head further east. That way. So let's go. So, did you follow one of these roads?
Yeah.
Good deal, DW. So, Tech, have you been in the basement and discovered what's in that other room?
Not exactly.
Okay.
I've been slightly there, and I'm fairly certain. I mean, I stuck my head in the door, and what I could see through the murk looked to be like a gun safe.
Okay.
In houses that are identical to that one that do not have the water.
Yeah.
There is a gun safe there.
Okay.
The houses are identical with the exception of the water, including the body placement. Okay.
Okay.
There's 2 bodies in the basement with the placement and condition identical, that kind of thing.
Wow. Did you have a big cliff around yours?
Big cliff?
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Alright. Well, I'm not going to go off that end. So let's follow this road some more.
Okay, I'm logging out of my game for right now, that way I don't forget to do something and get killed because I was just standing there doing nothing.
Okay. Yeah, there's this big old cliff here.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Go back to your map.
If I go down to here and then it won't be a problem.
Go back to your map.
I'm on the map.
I can't. Okay, I'm not seeing the map yet on the screen.
Okay. Sorry.
The bottom fork is the one that leads to it.
Okay, so go all the way down to the
right
intersection down there and then take the road. Okay.
Or go down south until you get to where you can go that way, go east without jumping off the cliff.
Okay.
But yeah, you do have a steep area right there. What I'll do is I was going to do is set up mine and then do a video tour of it like you're talking about doing after I get done with the thing, and then go back and have do a creative mode later that shows the same house and the process I went through to get to where I was doing it.
Okay, well...
Because it's going to take me a while to get all the stuff I want to do to make the house the way I want it. Since I want to do the redwood floors. But I want to do it all. Make it nice and pretty and stuff.
Okay. Enough of that.
It's okay, Molly.
Yes, cupcakes. 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 Yeah. Which reminds me, nice. I still haven't checked the fudge that's in the fridge. I really don't like the fog. Is it just me? Or is it just creepy? No, I don't like the fog either.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be creepy? It like seriously limits your visibility.
That was the intention. There is a terror aspect from fog. Even seeing a friend through the fog, you can't tell whether they're friend or foe. So in a game like this with zombies, which are humanoid enemies, you see someone coming at you through the fog, and it adds to the, is this a friend or a foe? I mean, I know I've got a friend in that direction, but is that them or is it not? In your situation right now, you're in single player, so you know that if you see anything coming out of that fog, it's enemy. But when you're playing it multiplayer with friends,
I hear something. Yep. Oh my goodness. There's a couple up there.
Yep. When I was studying game stuff in college, before I got sick and didn't get to finish, that was one of the aspects they actually covered. Environment, environmental stuff, effects what effect a certain environmental stuff has on the games. Yeah. Hey Google, turn the lights on.
We're turning 2 lights on.
Ooh, a house. Okay, just for the record, That creeped me out a little bit.
The sound from my mic.
Yep. Okay. What in the world was that sound?
If it's coming from my mic, it should be putting the lid on my...
No, I think it was like a storm coming or something. Like all of a sudden
in your game.
Yeah. Hi, you.
Gonna mute my mic here for a few.
Okay. Creepy. Power Boost Skate Park. Is that part of what you found?
That's what you're supposed to be looking for. That's part of the sound.
Alrighty. Well, we found that. Nope. That wasn't enough. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Have we heard any news from
Wolf?
What in the world? That was weird. My blocks are... No news from Wolf yet. Okay, gotta run. Someone's coming. What the heck is that? Prison?
Yeah. Told you there was a prison there.
I didn't remember you telling me there was a prison there. So the sound that I'm hearing then is that skateboard park?
I don't know what you're hearing. Because I have my volume muted on the tablet so that I don't create a feedback loop.
Ah.
I'm going to mute my mic and then I will listen to what you're hearing, okay?
Okay. Alright, where'd my zombie go? Woot woot! I gun safe. And this time, Techno, I get to bust the floor around it and make it fall. You're doing pretty good, Dan. And there it went. It was supposed to go down. Inside, not outside. Whoa. Where'd it go? Now I gotta get back up there. Yes, I killed the safe. So did you ever hear anything? The weird sound? That sounds like a... Hey, Knockout. How you doing?
Hey there.
Oh, I'm infected. I can fix that. Yeah, kind of tired too. But Techno and I were wanting to
Wow.
what?
15 hours.
15 hours, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Dawn were talking on chat before, on party chat before she started streaming, because we're both playing the same game, but in local games, single player games. So we both are playing the same seed and using the same house as our base. So we were talking about it and comparing notes about what we were finding. We're both taking different approaches to our houses, and so we're using the same house, but our base approach is different. And she was showing me her Horde Night. That's why she started streaming, and they just got a whole lot of fun. I'll type it in.
It is a
and the house is at coordinates
Glock 9 has a series that he's doing that is called Zombieland, and of course, he's playing on PC, so his has different things than what we have. And there was a daycare center, and it was called Poopy Pants Daycare, and I was the...
Which we are supposed to be getting in the update that comes in hopefully November. So we will have Poopy Pants Daycare centers in our houses, in our worlds. A few other locations that they'll be adding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was reading the threads with Claire. Claire is the community relations manager for the console versions. Knockout is a lady. Hopefully, yeah. Like I said, the daycare is one of the ones we're supposed to be getting. They have said that. A whole bunch of new stuff. We're not getting the stuff that's in 17, but we're getting stuff that's from 15 and 16 combined. Yes, Knockout, you are welcome.
Anyway, so I started one that was Zombieland using the same seed name. Obviously, I'm not getting the same
exact seed results for the seed name, because obviously we're not going to have the same things. Huh. Well, that's one way to do it.
What?
Wrench it. I usually break the area next to the door.
Yeah, but I wanted mechanical parts.
Ah.
I haven't found a workbench yet.
So you're gonna have to make one.
Yes.
Okay. That's one of the things that I'm running around looking for, hoping to find. If I find one, I will mark the location for you.
Yeah, but will it have the same?
Michelle, you saw that it had the same buildings. The Power Escape part. It's in mine and yours.
Okay.
If I find a building that has a... Yes. That is part of the procedurally created areas. It's not something that you find in a container. It is in the world itself.
Okay.
The things that are different are the things that are in containers. Particular zombie spawns and things that are in containers are the things that you'll find different.
Interesting. I'm looking at this table that's turned sideways.
Oh yeah, they do that to block doors.
Well, I'm leaving it there for now.
Yeah. So that if you go through that door, from the outside, you break down the wooden piece in front of the door, then you have to break down a table too.
Yeah, I've heard that you can, they're going to induce labor.
Okay.
Good deal.
Good deal.
All 4 of mine were induced. Okay, so here's the question. Where is the results of that safe that got knocked down. Where is the hole in the...
You lost it.
Right there's the hole.
Go upstairs.
See? There's the hole. And... This cloth fragment.
Break out
that window?
Yeah.
Climbing ladders without trouble would be pretty big.
A blessing?
Okay, I don't see a bag down there.
Yeah, you lost it. When it went through the window, the wall instead of the floor, it did something.
Yep.
Go out and look around away from the house. Go a little distance from the house. When you're looking on the ground, look for a backpack.
Yeah.
Although it might have despawned by now. What I found wasn't a safe, of course. It was just the backpack that had the contents from it.
Right, I remember that.
Right.
So I've got a skateboard park next to me, a prison on the other side of me.
Well, a house and then a prison.
And another house back there, and it looks like a junkyard over there, maybe.
Yeah.
Can't tell. And something else that looks like maybe another commercial building over there.
Yeah. The fun begins. Would that be Wolf and a Baby? When he's up for 27 hours a day because the baby's crying all the time? You're going to make this into a base?
Well, it is 2013.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking trying to get myself back to the
yeah, you don't run at night like I do.
Nope, I don't run at night.
I run around all the time.
Cause I'm chicken.
I thought you were my sister.
Nope, I'm chicken.
I'm not a chicken. You can't be a chicken.
Oh yeah, I can.
You're my sister.
I can be a chicken.
Okay.
And I always like to have like a base place to loot and take, loot and take stuff back.
A lot of times I will actually set up bases that are semi-complete bases around. Just so that I have other places I can go. For example, somebody's going south. Wherever I'm at, and I want to have a safe. You know, I'm actually out and running around at night, and I need some place. The one game I was playing the other night, before I started this one, before I started that one, I was out and about, and lost track of time, and was too far to get to my base on Horde Night because I had wandered too far. So I used one of my temporary bases as a Horde base for the night. Hi, Monique. Yeah, each of us has our own channels. It's just that we stream together under Sibling Revelry.
And it's been an awful long time since I streamed as Fuserdon.
Yeah.
Partly
We're
because...
thinking about... Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, partly because I had to unlink it from the Sibling Revelry channel in order to link it back up to the Fuserdon channel.
Right.
So I gotta figure out how to make it so that that's not...
Well, that was part of the idea behind the dual profile. It get linked to Sibling Revelry Gamers, and we stream from that one. See, I could play on Sibling Revelry, and then on when it's your world, on your profile, I stream as Sibling Revelry Gamers, and you load the game. If it's my profile that we're using for the game, I load the game on mine, but you stream as Sibling Revelry Gamers. And then we can also, either one of us, stream as Sibling Revelry Gamers for a game that's hosted on Sibling Revelry Gamers.
I'm not sure that our thinking on that is completely logical. And
what are you thinking is illogical?
Can different profiles have them set up to go to a different channel?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's not the same profile, it can go to a different channel.
Okay.
It's not every profile on the same machine goes to the same channel.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Hi, Russian.
Hey, Russian Fat Cat.
So, I have heard that there are zombies on skateboards. Is that true in our...
I haven't seen
on
it.
PS4, or is that just...
I think that's PC still.
Okay.
We might be getting some more zombies that I don't know about. stairs then.
Hmm?
Well, if you completely block off the stairs, how you plan on going down there?
I won't go back down the stairs.
You put stuff down there.
No, I just collected it all.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I brought it upstairs and put it in the trash upstairs.
Okay. Cool.
Up here.
Okay.
There's a handy little trash pile right here.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Alrighty. Oh, she's not actually playing with anybody. This is a single player game. I'm just on party chat with her. This is Technophile. We are both playing the same seed, and we're in single player mode, and we're both discussing it before she decided to stream it. She was getting ready to go into Horde Night and wanted me to see the Horde Night and the way she set up her Horde base. She can come over to my house, but because I'm disabled, I can't go over to hers. So I don't get to see what's on her machine over there. Whereas she comes over and she looks at mine and what I'm building and stuff like that when she comes over and helps me out, because she's basically my caregiver at this point. Takes care of me because I can't take care of myself a whole lot of times with my medical problems. So she's she wanted me to be able to see her game and what she was doing on the same house, which is our main base. This is a secondary base that she's building. So she started streaming it so that I could watch it. And it turned into a wonderful evening with a lot of friends showing up. And we're very grateful for that. I think it's about convinced us that we need to start streaming at this time of night on a regular basis.
I just pick up. Hunting rifle receiver. There we go. That's it. And there we go. I might as well put that stuff over in the chest anyway.
Yeah.
Another reason to hold up is that I just realized that I do not have any feathers with me, and I'm down to 51 arrows and 18 bullets.
Oh. Good reason to hold up.
Yep. Thanks for hanging out, DW.
Yep, thank you, DW. You have a great evening, and take care.
Okay, so since I can't go out and attack. Oh, another good reason to be inside. It's raining. I hate it when it rains. Then again, I didn't like it when it was foggy either.
Yeah.
Nope, wooden club.
Okay. I think I got kicked from the party.
No, you're still here.
Oh, it popped up a message of some sort. I couldn't see what it was. And everything got quiet on me all of a sudden.
Maybe your
Controller cut off.
yeah.
That'd be what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was either your controller cut off or maybe your headset was
Running out of power. No, I had it charged just not long ago.
What?
Well, I didn't look at the notifications recently. And yesterday a update for Conan was installed.
Oh, okay.
Well, it jumped out of the... I'm going to leave it semi-open.
Okay.
But I got to go to another thing to find out what that was. 1.19. Okay. The bug that was introduced with the last patch that was causing lag when locking on is supposed to be resolved now.
Okay. So it was just a patch.
That was the big thing.
Well,
yeah.
They've done the tame pets and stuff.
I don't think so.
That's what I keep seeing on.
You keep seeing it from other people, but it's never shown up in a changelog.
Okay, I
people
haven't.
Keep saying, "Oh, they're going to do this."
Yeah.
But I read the patch changelogs.
And they haven't done.
What's not
they haven't added that you can tame your animals yet. Okay.
No. At least not according to the changelogs. So I'm not going to worry about it until they do. When I see it in the changelogs, then I'll believe it happened. Because they'll give you instructions on how to do it then.
Has anybody else responded about resetting the server?
The only responses I've got is no problem.
Okay. Well, if Monique and Knockout are still in here,
okay, I will explain what we were talking about doing. The Conan server currently has not seen any action in a while. It is stuffed with all kinds of people that aren't playing, and buildings everywhere. So we were talking. Dawn would like to place it some more in there, but with all those places built up everywhere, all over the place, it's feeling crowded. We were talking about doing a complete reset and starting from scratch again with everything.
Techno, something is happening with your mic that's causing static.
Okay. It's like, put my mic on hold.
Bye, Rustin. Well, that's the advantage of us resetting it, Knockout, is that we would all be back to the beginning. So there wouldn't be anything to mess up, and we would all have a level playing field, so to speak. There wouldn't be big buildings and stuff. Alright, Molly. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Love you, Molly. Have a good one. And I'll see you when I see you again. I hope that it's soon. And I hope that you start playing again.
Only 20. Oh, it's almost midnight. Okay. Maybe it's mine. But I'm still hearing static. Is everybody else hearing static? So it's just me hearing it. Okay. That was weird. My screen just went back to Like I was just playing and not streaming? Is the stream actually still up, guys?
Yep,
Okay.
it's still up.
That was weird.
And no, I wasn't hearing static when I was
Okay.
listening without.
So it was just me then.
Yeah.
Okay. In the stream, let me know if you guys see a blue screen and then it goes back to the regular screen.
We saw that.
Okay. So I'm not imagining things.
You were not hallucinating.
Okay. It has done that to me a couple of times lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's gone out of the game and come back in.
Yes. We will do the reset. Probably as soon as they add the taming, pet taming, animal taming, because that's when I want to start playing again.
Oh, were you playing today? Oh, you're running in a knockout in different streams today.
Yeah.
Good night, Misty.
Yep. And you mean Monique?
No, Monique said she was running into knockout, and I was trying to figure out what she meant by that.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at the chat for a minute.
Okay. So I have 51 points. Talk to me about steel smithing.
Mm-hmm.
Unlock steel smithing. Expand the forge to create steel ingots, steel tools, vault doors, and more. It gives you the recipe for mechanical parts, the recipe for spring, for steel arrowhead, and forged steel.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think I'm going to do that.
Okay. I always take it as soon as I can.
Okay. Now I'm down to
Steel
20.
Steel is a very important resource.
Okay.
I'm loading my game in again.
Okay, so explain to me about the gunsmithing, because that's...
Okay. Gunsmithing is required in order to be able to make bullets. The higher your gunsmithing, the more, the better the different bullets you can make. Okay, starting with 9mm, then I think 7.62, shotgun shells.
I'm going to have to have a workbench in order to do that.
Right. The way to up gunsmithing without having anything to work with is make gunpowder.
Okay.
So you take the nitrate powder and coal and mix them together to make your gunpowder, and that increases your level as you make more of it. There we go. Which will, of course, also add other bonuses.
Okay.
Okay. It is 12 o'clock in my game.
Okay, Knockout asked when you're resetting the Conan server.
Not until they do the patch that adds pet taming.
There, did it again.
Yep.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That worries me a little bit that it keeps doing that.
I don't think it's anything to worry about.
Has your game been doing that too?
No. But it hasn't kicked you out of the game.
Okay, would that be a internet issue, a PSN issue, or a PlayStation? My PlayStation issue.
Not sure, that's the thing. I don't know what the cause is, therefore I wouldn't get excited about it, that's what I was saying.
Okay. Welcome back, Knockout.
Yeah, but when the update comes that adds the pet taming, I'd like to start playing again. But like you said, there's too much going on around there. Too many houses that are just being ignored and all that right now.
Yeah, we were thinking about letting them
let everything fall apart. I could turn on decay and let everything fall apart. But it'd be easier to just do it the other way.
Okay, so that's the skateboard park.
Yep.
I've never seen the skateboard park. That's why I was knocking out blocks so I could go over here and see it.
It's a pretty neat little skate park.
Well, I don't see any zombie teenagers skating around in it.
No. The PC version, they have cheerleaders, and I have seen one guy when I was watching a stream the other night. I saw somebody on a zombie on a skateboard.
Okay.
I think let's see. Unfortunately, you probably can't steal a skateboard.
They told me I'm freezing.
That should probably be something you resolve.
Probably. However, I think I have, yeah, I do. I have a leather duster in there.
Yep.
We'll see how that does. Raising my temperature pretty good.
Yep.
So she has on a red sweatshirt, overalls, and scrap chest armor, scrap leg armor, scrap boots, scrap gloves, plus the coat and a mining helmet.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whew. And she's still at freezing temperatures, and no, she's 31% cold, wet, not cold now. She's at 54 degrees, so that's good. She's gonna have to stand back here so she doesn't get wet. Or I guess I could just fill in the hole. No, I have not played any of the Walking Dead games.
No, me either.
This was my first ever zombie game. Okay. Sound suddenly changed. Techno, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. That was weird. I'm kind of a limited gamer. I can name all the games that I've played so far. And that would be Skyrim, Dragon Age Inquisition, Dragon's Dogma, Assassin's Creed Origins, 7 Days to Die, Ark, and Conan. That's kind of my.
She recently got into gaming.
Right before I quit teaching, as a matter of fact. I needed stress reliever, and my kids kept saying, "Well, Mom, you need to play video games. Go kill something." So they got me into Skyrim to start with. And I think I played that for, what, 2 or 3 years before I finally decided I was ready to try something else. In 2015 is when I started playing Skyrim. And I started that on the Xbox 360.
Right.
Then upgraded to the Xbox One and decided that I needed to switch to PlayStation at some point. I don't even remember why. But I'm glad I did. Guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream soon.
Okay.
I'm running out of energy.
Alrighty. I appreciate you starting the stream for me. So I can see your Horde Night.
Uh-huh.
And it turned into a wonderful evening.
Yes, it did. And I appreciate everybody who came to hang out with us. I just don't have the energy to keep going.
Yeah.
We've been streaming for 3 hours, and she's got another 30 minutes before she can run out of here. Actually, I guess I could just go ahead and run out of here. But might just be best to shut down the game here and pick it up here tomorrow.
Yeah, when you're better rested.
When I'm not
tired.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, Dan. Thanks for coming, Monique, and whatever, and whoever else is still here. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep.
And we'll have to do this again sometime soon.
Yep.
Alright?
Alright. Love y'all. Be safe and have a great evening.
And Techno, thanks for hanging out with me.
Oh.